We lead off with breaking news, a development in the largest gold heist in Canadian history. You'll certainly remember this video as part of a police news conference that we carried live just a few months ago. It captures the daring heist as it happened at an Air Canada cargo facility near Toronto's Pearson International Airport. This was back in April of 2023. Police say more than $20 million in gold bars and cash were loaded onto a truck and then driven away. Well, this morning, CBC News is learning that one of the suspects still at large in the heist is preparing to return to Canada. It's CBC's Katie Nicholson who's breaking the story for us in studio with me live to take us through your reporting. Katie.
Yeah, so I have been looking for Simran Preet Panesar for months, pretty much since it was announced that there was a Canada-wide warrant for his arrest. And the question was, where is he? So I got a text just yesterday from Toronto criminal defense lawyer Greg LaFontaine, who told me that Mr. Panesar is planning on returning to Canada. He says that, I'll just read a little bit of his statement. Mr. Panesar is confident in the Canadian justice system. When this prosecution is over, he will be absolved of any wrongdoing. He also says that as soon as he was retained as a lawyer, he contacted police and the Crown to let them know that Mr. Panesar was voluntarily returning to Canada. That is expected to happen in the next couple of weeks. He says he's anxious for his client to have an opportunity to demonstrate his absolute innocence in this. And he says that Panesar is currently tidying up his affairs abroad before returning to Canada.
Abroad?
Yes.
Where? And did you find him? What can you tell us about how you find him? Tell us about that aspect, too.
So Mr. LaFontaine will not say where his client is. He's citing privacy concerns. But for weeks now, we've been trying to find Mr. Panesar through his wife's social media posts. She has quite a robust social media presence. She is a singer and an actress, and we know that the two of them made a number of videos while they were here living in Canada. They're trying to break into the Punjabi music scene. I actually have a little bit of one of their videos that was first released in 2020. You'll see bits of Toronto in the skyscape in the video. Okay. It's called Tere Lade. So just a little bit of that first video. So that is his wife, Preeti Panesar. She is a former Miss India Uganda. And there are a number of public documents that we were able to find, advertorials that were published in India, where they're indicating that they're trying to break into that industry. She's done a number of interviews with Punjabi entertainment sort of figures as well. And they were tied to a movie. It's not clear if it was ever made back in 2021, 2022, that they were trying to get greenlit that was going to be made in Punjab as well. So she kept posting pictures over this period, even just before the gold heist charges were announced. And in it, she had tagged a number of businesses and other people. So I just started to contact everybody who was tagged. And I also contacted her official email address, which was on her public profile, multiple times over the last couple of weeks. And eventually, I looked down at my phone on Wednesday after renewing a whole bunch of these attempts at contact, and here was a WhatsApp message from Mr. Panesar.
Himself?
Himself. He didn't respond to any of my subsequent questions, but the WhatsApp business account that he was using to contact me was associated with an Indian mobile phone number. So not for sure, but very likely he may have been in India all this time.
And on his way back to answer these charges, expected, as you said, in the next couple of weeks in the foreseeable future.
Exactly. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Katie, thank you so much. Thank you for coming in, breaking that news. And there is more reporting, too, online. So Katie's piece, again, just as she was outlining to us, that he is set to turn himself in, more online on our website and the CBC News app.